That's Maddie, and this is Wicked. She didn't always look that good. When we purchased her, she looked more like this. Subscribe to our channel to follow our ups and downs refitting a hurricane-damaged sailboat and see what island life is like in the U.S. Virgin Islands. This is our little car. This is our little car. Hey! Oh, this is what you look like after a long day of work.
Oh, it wasn't that long. I did have to get offered.
How are you?
Doing good.
We're matching.
Yeah, we are matching. Why are you pointing the camera at my face?
I'm back. I haven't been here since March. Having a late start this morning. Got into St. Thomas yesterday, and we are here. Right? You can't see it. Painting week. Gotta get back to work. Here she is. This is Wicked. So this week we're going to put paint on her and she will be done and ready to go over there in the water. But yeah, she's gonna be painted gray. It'll be shiny when she's done. And yeah, this is her. A lot has been done to it. 43 feet.
Head held high, even though it's not a lie that we need deep in the dust. Killing time while pretending that we're fine, thinking someday we will burst. You and I are falling behind, and I'm ready to go get out while we're whole. Now take my advice, take my advice. Let go, let go.
Just like a painter to show how good you are so you don't get any white on you. I mean, paint on you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up all kinds of gray today.
You're gonna be 50 shades of gray today.
Shirt or no shirt?
I've never been so nervous to paint anything. So nervous.
Get loose before we sing. We sink into the ocean's blue, the ocean, the ocean, the ocean. It takes some time, even though it's just a smile, but I hate it when I'm painting.
It's time to get painting again, and this time around we're painting with AWL Grip. After a ton of tips, YouTube tutorials, and a short learning curve, we got our roll and tip method down. The camera also had to go down as we needed to move quick.
I'm ready to go get out while we're whole. Now take my advice, take my advice.
Sometimes on our way back to the apartment, we like to stop at Drake's Seat, which overlooks Magens Bay and the islands. Drake's Seat is where British privateer Sir Francis Drake would use as a lookout over the Atlantic to see boats coming in and would send people down to steal and loot. Drake's seat was actually rebuilt in 1933 by Arthur Fairchild, but originally was built out of bricks and stones. Whether you see Sir Francis Drake as a hero or a villain depends on your view of him of the British regard as a celebrated explorer or other beliefs of him to be a brutal privateer. But either way, it's a great way to enjoy your view of the islands. The countdown is on to get wicked splashed, and now that the hull is painted, it's time to put a few layers of gel coat on the transom. Here's a little before and after. I'm gonna have to find some comparison pictures, but the ribs are back. They are back. They look really good. They're probably tied in better than they are on the other side, which is the original side, which we'll take a look at now. But look at that. Well, they redid it, so you can't see how it's tied in originally, which it was just resting or not resting on a big glob of glue. Schmundo, like right here. But it looks really good.
Yeah, so it's 5200 holding it together, and then thicken epoxy, and then 4 layers of biaxial.
So we have an oil leak. We're not sure what. Well, there's a leak from the oil pan. We're assuming because the pan has rusted out on the bottom. So as a temporary fix, we've cleaned up all the oil at the bottom. We've sucked out all the oil out of the engine until the leak stopped, and we're going to plug that hole with some JB weld temporarily until the oil pan gets in. Not the oil, yeah, until the oil pan gets in. Why don't we just wait for the oil pan to get in, do you say? We need to splash in 10 days. 9 days really, we need to splash. And we need to run the motor to be able to get to our slip. So that's our temporary fix until the oil pan for the Yanmar gets in, because we have to replace all of that. And we kind of wanted to do it on the water too, because since there's a lot of rust, we don't know if we remove the oil pan, all the bolts that hold the oil pan in place could be completely corroded. And if it's corroded and we're in the hard and not on our slip, and we can't get to our slip because we can't turn on the engine because there's no oil pan, we're stuck on the hard. So it's Operation Splash and just a quick temporary fix on the oil pan. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and sign up for post notifications so you don't miss when we splash next week. Have a great week. Bye.
Feel it too, cut loose before